Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be talking about my background with sex and just talking about safe sex. So if you are too young for this video, or if you are just gonna leave nasty hate comments, then this video isn't for you. This video is strictly for education purposes, not to say what I've done, just to teach other people and, share and spread some light on what's happened to me in my past and how I wish I could change it. And I don't want any of you to regret anything that happens to you in your sexual life or what's to come in your sexual life. Okay, so I just want to start off by saying that sex is something you do when you know you're ready. And a lot of young kids, like 12, 13, 14, they want to rush because they see all their other friends, losing their virginity, or, people peer pressure other people into doing it. And that's kind of how I lost my virginity. But that's going to be a whole nother story. So if you guys want to know that, then leave it down below. But peer pressure is something that's very hard to turn away from, especially when you're young. When you're at that peak of your age, like, your pre-tween teenager stage, it's very hard because you're constantly trying to compare yourself to other people, and you're constantly trying to be, like your friend Susie, or like your friend Steve, or like your friend, Mariah, or whoever. You're constantly comparing yourself to someone, and that's the main reason why people at a young age, and they end up doing things that they probably didn't want to do, and I will say that, I have my fair share of experiences with sexual intercourse, and if you're not ready, don't do it. Because I'll tell you this, if you don't know, if you're young watching this or whatever, you should know that once you have sex, you can't ever get your virginity back. You were born with that, with that special, how do I say, like that special, you were born with innocence. And it's like, once it's taken away, you can't get that back. You can't, you could wish, but you can't get it back, which sucks. So you want to make sure it's with the right person, and not only just the right person, but make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Because even if you have the right person, I still think that everyone should wait until they're older. I'm not promoting young sex in this video because that is not what I'm about. And you know what, since I did it at a young age, so I know that, it's not worth it. It's better to wait till you're older because your mentality is different towards life. You don't always want to compare yourself to other people. What other people do is it won't matter to you because you're your own person, and it's like, you have your own thoughts when you're older. You move in a different sort of way. You carry yourself differently when you're older. You're more mature when you're older, and that's, having sex is a big responsibility because it's not just all fun and games. When you do your stuff, people don't think anything of it. And that's what majority of these young kids say when they end up getting pregnant at 14. They say, I didn't think anything of it. That's what they say. How could you not think anything of it? That's because your young mind, you have a young mind, and young kids don't think anything of it. It's the truth. They don't think that anything could happen to them. They don't think that they could get pregnant. They don't think that they could get a disease or, you know, herpes, chlamydia. There's so many things that can go wrong with having sex at a young age because you don't know any better. And I am all about promoting, you know, safe sex. And, you know, I don't care if you wait till marriage. I don't care if you don't wait till marriage. I don't care, you know, it's whatever, however you want to do it, you know.